Hello, people of the internet, my name is Johnny. Welcome back to another very exciting FNaF 2 movie news video. In today's video, we've gotten some insane brand new cast announcements, brand new interviews as well, but most importantly of all, a brand new poster for the movie that we're going to talk about in a quick second. So if you're excited for all of the brand new FNaF 2 movie info, scroll down, tickle that subscribe button. Subscribing to this very channel is the best way to guarantee you stay up to date with everything going on FNaF. June is going to be a very busy month with the release of Secret of the Mimic as well as the Dead by Daylight collab. And of course, we're going to be checking out that and so much more here on the channel. And to kick off this news video, let's talk about the art and making of the Five Nights at Freddy's movie book. Because last we heard at the start of 2024, that book had been indefinitely delayed, with the description of this book revealing readers will get an inside look at the filmmaking process from animatronic designs and prototypes to behind the scenes photographs and storyboards with close looks at designs for costumes, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, and more. And we did actually get concept illustrations for Freddy Fazbear's Pizza place in the movie that presumably would be in this art and making of book. However, for some reason the book was indefinitely delayed and it took over a year for us to get a brand new update on its status, because the book is now titled The Art and Making of Five Nights at Freddy's 1 and 2, meaning this book will now give us behind the scenes on not just the first FNaF movie, but the upcoming second film as well. Its description reads, the hugely anticipated FNaF sequel from director Emma Tammy, starring Matthew Lillard, Josh Hutcherson, and Skeet Ulrich, premieres only in theaters on December 5th, 2025, with a script from creator Scott Cawthon, Seth Cudback, and Emma Tammy. Now, you've probably noticed a very surprising name drop in that description, and that is actor Skeet Ulrich, who starred alongside Matthew Lillard in that first Scream movie back in '96, and it looks like the duo are reuniting in FNaF 2. There's been a lot of speculation that he is going to play another partner to Matthew Lillard, though this time in the FNaF universe, Henry Emily. Now that is just fan speculation right now. I'd love to know what are your thoughts on Skeet joining the cast of FNaF 2, and also what are your thoughts on the art and making of the FNaF movies book finally coming back. Blumhouse is also working on their own behind-the-scenes novel that releases in September, which will also feature some behind-the-scenes on the first FNaF movie. And then speaking of the cast for the FNaF films, we recently had a brand new interview with Matthew Lillard, and in the interview he confirmed that the storytelling for FNaF 2 has been amped up a lot.
I think the storytelling's been amped up a lot. I don't feel like the budget's gone through the roof. I think it still has, like, you know, there are $250 million, $300 million movies out there, $500 million movies. I mean, God knows what Avengers cost, but we are certainly not that. We're still sort of an independent little horror movie. But I do think that the movie learned first time around. I think Scott and the storyteller as a primary storyteller listened to the audience, is what he does best. He knows that community so well. And I think that he's responded with a script that's, you know, maybe it has more jump scares. Maybe it's a little more action packed. I don't know. I'm not here to say yes, it is, or no, it's not. But I do think the fans are going to love this next movie. And I think that they're going to be really excited come December.
Always amazing to hear that they are taking criticism and feedback from the first movie and applying that to the second film. But moving on now to some brand new info and details regarding the film itself. Today, June 1st, we are set to get an exclusive preview of the movie at CCXP in Mexico. It seems like they'll be showing the crowd some exclusive footage, probably a clip of the movie, but not releasing the footage itself to the public, only releasing a description of what the crowd saw. They just did that yesterday at CCXP for Fantastic Four. However, keen-eyed fans have noticed that on the official Getty Images website for the film, a hidden image is now uploaded, which a lot of people are speculating is a brand new poster. As I'm recording right now, the panel has not started, but I will be streaming when it does start, so here is the reveal and an analysis on whatever is shown. I'm assuming probably a poster. FNaF has posted. There's our poster. It is the FazTalker. It does seem like they updated their Facebook a little bit too early, because before the panel started, we got a notification that it looks like they had updated their header to include this FazTalker, right? It looks like that was legit. It looks like the brand new poster we have for FNaF 2 is just the FazTalker, which is a little bit disappointing, honestly, because we've already seen it. I feel like if we hadn't have already seen it at Docko's, charity stream, it would have been a bit more interesting. But because this poster is just the FazTalker, I don't know. I mean, we've kind of already speculated about it, how, like, this is how Abby communicates with the animatronics. You know, it is nice that we got a brand new logo for FNaF 2. Honestly, I'm not really a big fan of it. I think the at is a little bit too small to read. I do like the look of the 2, but other than that, I mean, honestly, this is a little underwhelming of a teaser. Call me crazy. We've already seen the FazTalker. I was kind of hoping for a look at a new animatronic. You know, maybe our first look at the Wizards. That would have been cool to have as a poster. You guys seem to like the logo. This is real. They have officially revealed this is the brand new poster for Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Only in theaters December 5th. It is not going to be going to streaming on December 5th. It's going to be in theaters exclusively until it goes out. Then it goes to streaming, digital, all that stuff. Hey! Hey! Halloween Horror Nights confirmed! Five Nights at Freddy's is coming to Halloween Horror Nights. There we go! More details coming soon! This was posted by the Orlando account, I should say. Oh, and also Hollywood. It's coming to Hollywood and Orlando.
I think the only person who was really prepared, and the reason I think the movies really connect to the fans the way they do is because Scott Cawthon.
He still says Cawthon.
Amazing, and he's
but whatever.
One of the brightest, most inspired people I've really ever worked with. And he is so fanatically passionate about every detail of every single thing we do with the movies. And I think I feel it, I think the fans feel it, I think the movies, in terms of adaptation, are the most authentic adaptations really ever done. And I really think that's thanks to, of course, Emma and the actors, but especially Scott, who's been a tremendous partner for us, and has just delivered another incredible movie, which I can't wait for everybody to see. Yes!
There we go! There was a short clip of Jason talking about FNaF 2 at CCXP. I think if we didn't get the FazTalker during Daco's charity stream, this would have been a lot more exciting. A lot more exciting, because then we could theorize, but we've already theorized, you know? We already know this is how Abby's probably going to communicate to the spirits. She's probably going to get this at FazFest, you know? It's probably going to have the same voice as the C-O-M, come find me, you know, save them, save him. I think, honestly, kind of the most exciting takeaway from this whole event is the announcement of Halloween Horror Nights. What exactly it's going to have, not entirely sure. Based on the movie logo for the first FNaF movie, it's probably going to include aspects from the movies, not the games. We're leading up to the second FNaF movie. I feel like the second FNaF movie's characters and settings should have a bit more of a place to shine. But who knows? Maybe they are going to include more of the second film than the first film, and they're just using this because it's a cool logo, because it is. More details going to come soon. Hopefully they come sooner rather than later, you know? So the Blumhouse panel just ended, and it does look like that was all the reveals for FNaF 2. The brand new poster featuring the FazTalker, which again, not to repeat myself too much, a little disappointing just because we've already seen it, so there's not really much to talk about. Even if there was just like a hand of an animatronic reaching out to grab it, you know, something new, something we haven't seen before, would have been a lot more exciting. I think this poster is mainly just for general audiences, because again, us FNaF fans, we saw it on Daco's charity stream months ago now. The reveal of Halloween Horror Nights is very, very exciting. They also revealed that FNAF's going to be coming in a whole new way, so it does look like they're going to try to go all out for this FNaF attraction, or whatever FNaF stuff they're bringing to Halloween Horror Nights. And then also Jason had a short speech praising Scott Cawthon and the production, which is nice, but again, I think it's fair that a lot of FNaF fans feel a little bit underwhelmed by the reveals. I think a lot of fans were expecting a brand new trailer, which hopefully we get pretty soon, but yeah, a poster that we've kind of already seen before. Halloween Horror Nights is really cool, but we gotta wait a little bit longer on that, so I'd love to know, what are your thoughts on the reveals? What are your thoughts on the brand new poster? Do you find them interesting? Do you have any more thoughts and theories now that we've gotten an official brand new look at the FazTalker? That's gonna do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks to everyone who came out to the stream, and I'll see you all on the flip side. Goodbye.